Priscilla Presley's life story is currently enthralling audiences on the big screen in the biopic Priscilla. While she doesn't appear in it, she did carve out a career for herself as an actress in the 80s, starring in the biggest soap on the planet at one point. However, her role as Jenna Wade in the iconic oil drama Dallas meant she missed out on a possibly career-defining role. After a couple of smaller roles, the ex-wife of Elvis Presley landed the coveted part of the former girlfriend of Bobby Ewing, Patrick Duffy, in the soap in 1983 at the age of 39. Although she is best remembered as the character, she was actually the third actress to play the role. She took over the mantle from Morgan Fairchild, who played Jenna in 1978, and Francine Tucker in 1980. When the character was brought back for a longer stint in 1983, Priscilla took on the role of the single mother. Before her debut, she said, "Jenna is her own woman. Shush is extremely self-reliant, she has lived in Europe and has a child. Just like me. Except that Shush is a bit more sophisticated than me. She has a lot of integrity, Shush is totally honest. I like her. How could I help but identify with her?" She played the role for 5 seasons from 1983 until 1988, but it would cost her the opportunity to be a Bond girl. The revelation was made in the 2015 book Some Kind of Hero, the remarkable story of the James Bond films by A.J. Chowdhury and Matthew Field, which was released in 2015. The tome reveals that she was actually the first choice to play the character of Stee Sutton in the 1985 Bond movie A View to a Kill, with Roger Moore playing the titular character. Unfortunately, her commitments to Dallas meant that she was unable to accept the role, which then went to Tanya Roberts. The movie was a truly star-studded affair, also featuring Christopher Walken and Grace Jones. Even the theme tune was iconic and is considered still a classic for superstars Duran Duran. The film made €152.4 million worldwide and was one of the biggest movies of the year. As for Priscilla, she stayed in the role of Jenna until 1988. Her real-life pregnancy with her son Navarone Garibaldi was written into the plot in 1987 when the character fell pregnant with Bobby Ewing's son. With Bobby engaged to his ex-wife Pam, Jenna took up with his cousin Ray, who adopted the child. The following year, after problems with her teenage daughter Charlie, Jenna escorted Charlie to Europe to attend boarding school. After returning to Dallas, she and Ray decided to relocate permanently to Switzerland to get away from the Ewings, and the character was never mentioned again. Priscilla did enjoy some big screen success following her departure from the soap, playing Jane Spencer in the Naked Gun movies, but the slapstick comedy was a far cry from the glamorous world of Bond. This wasn't the last time TV commitments would interfere with a Bond casting. In 1987, Pierce Brosnan was famously forced to turn down the role of James Bond due to commitments to the TV show Remington Steele. He would eventually get to play the part in 1995.